What is up, everybody? Welcome to Beat the Brain. Sorry, had some difficulties. I had to use the restroom last minute. You know how that goes. And now my camera is not working. The camera works, it's just not registering. But don't worry, I have a backup Logitech webcam. So that's all good. We're alive. Picture's not looking as beautiful as usual, but we're here. Let me turn on this. Let me turn on another light. Let me blind myself. Actually, if I turn up the monitor brightness, that lights up my face as well. As you can, there we go. Just turn that up. Okay, let's go. All right. Okay, that's looking better. You can see my face. All right, it is what it is. What are we gonna do? Yeah. Everything that could go wrong will go wrong. And I want to also welcome people that are watching the replay. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the video. My name's Hussein the Brain. You're watching The Couch. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you have the bell notification turned on so you don't miss awesome videos like this one. What's up, everybody? Let's get some drafts going and I'll answer your fantasy questions. I want to say what's up to the YouTube members. What's up to my Patreon members? What's up, Jacob? Judge in the building. I got you last week, Judge. I got your money last week. What did I had Josh Jacobs, so I won Beat the Brain last week. I see Val in the building. Isaac, what's up, everybody? That's right. JMO is back. They said he's been tearing it up in only 3 practice sessions. I'm very excited. Drafted Jamison Williams in a league where I'm rebuilding, a dynasty league. So very excited to see him play. Should be a shootout. Let's load up those Vegas lines for week 13. Should be one of the highest scoring games this week. Let's put that up here. There we go. 51 points over under. And they have it as an even game. No underdog, no favorite, just an even game. Jags, Lions. Let's go. Shootout. Start Jamison Williams. You got to have one weird team for that. Couch League. I'm down. I'm down to do a league for on drafters. Let me type in the drafters information. For those that do want to do snake drafts, we will be heading over to drafters. We will be doing some snake drafts for this week only. So week 13 only, snake drafts. If you want to participate, go to drafters.com or go on the Drafters Fantasy Sports app. So go to drafters.com and use promo code COUCH100 for new users. Use Couch25 for re-up. There we go. What's up, virus in the building? Go Rams. Gross. That's gross. You guys are gross. All right, let's see if we can fill up a 6-team league. Let's see if we can fill that up. Oh, there we go. This is already. Let's see. If this one fills up, we'll do another one. Let's just join this one just to get things warmed up. $1.10 NFL Sunday 6-person draft. Yeah, we'll be doing a bunch of those. Let's just do a bunch. We'll get it going. So, um this is just to warm up, but we'll do some straight up couch leagues. So if you guys do want to do a snake draft with me, go join the $1.10 NFL Sunday 6-person draft right there. It's about to fill up right now. Just need one more. Go Bears, beat that bad man. I think the Bears got a shot this week. I really do. I think the Packers will win by a good amount. Let's see what Vegas thinks. Vegas has the Packers only favorited by 4.5. That's pretty close for this type of game. Like, I mean, a Packers Bears game. Well, what I think this type of game. Deshaun Watson or Tua. There's really no right answer to this. On my rankings, I got Tua at QB 6, and I have Deshaun Watson at QB 9. That's all I'm gonna say, really. So I would start Tua. It's really close. Tua, Lamar, Trevor Lawrence. I mean, now even Goff at QB 10 is looking really good with Jamison Williams back too. Defense has got to worry about that guy. Jeff with a cool question. Yeah, I would go add Jamison Williams. You can drop either one. I probably would drop Judy over Latavius Murray. You'd be like, why is that? Well, Judy is probably a better fantasy player than Latavius, but I usually tend to keep running backs, and I usually don't give a crap about wide receivers that I'm never going to start. It's not like Judy's going to help you win a week. You're only starting him when you're desperate. So, yes, I would find a way to go add Jamison Williams. Maybe you can still add him on IR. Maybe you can drop another player. Maybe you can put another player on IR. Maybe Mixon goes on IR tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe Fournette does. You never know. Like something can happen some way, somehow. Well, just by knowing those are your two worst, most expendable players, yes, I would find a way to go add JMO. Couch Captain Toast in the building. Toast, I don't know. You've asked questions here like twice a month, and I think I let you down on a kicker question. I know that. I don't know if I let you down on the other question. I feel bad, and I'm gonna try to redeem myself this week. So Toast asks, he's in quarter PPR. He wants me to pick one. Of course, it's a tight end, which is impossible to predict. But I think I'm gonna narrow it down here. Okay, so he's got Conklin, Fant, Dulcich, Logan Thomas, and Harrison Bryant. So number one, I'm just not gonna start Harrison Bryant, even though he's a good like sleeper start. He's just not the guy I would pick over anybody else, right? And Harrison Bryant is a fine start if you're in a deep league and you want to throw that risky dart. So we're not starting him. We're not going Logan Thomas. Like screw that. Right, that's just not the start. Like, I feel like that doesn't need much more analysis. I think John Bates last week even did better, and Logan Thomas, I think, has only had one game this year that wasn't horrible. Yeah, one for 12. Like, yeah, okay, we're not doing that. So it's between Conklin, Fant, and Dulcich. Let's cross out Fant. Seahawks won't need to be throwing the ball in the fourth quarter. There's also Will Disley there. So now we're between Conklin and Dulcich. We narrowed it down for the tight end wars. It comes down to two. Conklin has possibly a real quarterback this week. Tyler Conklin going against the Vikings. And then we have Greg Dulcich. Battle it out. And I have him ranked really close. I have him projected really close. Let's go with Tyler Conklin on this one because Russell Wilson and the Broncos offense, not good. Not good at all. That was a deep dive. We crossed out names like Adam Sandler. What's that Adam Sandler movie? Billy Madison. We're crossing off names off the list like Billy Madison. And we're left with Tyler Conklin, ladies and gentlemen. How do you feel about Jets wide receivers? I feel good. I like them. I think it's Garrett Wilson though, to be more specific. I think I'm not on the Elijah Moore hype train just yet. Like, don't get me wrong. I loved him as a rookie. Incredible prospect. Just amazing. Like, I'm not doubting the talent. I'm just saying in terms of fantasy, I'm not on that train yet to where I'm even close to considering starting Elijah Moore. I need to see at least two and a half good games from this guy. He's hurt. He's broken that trust. Corey Davis, I liked him early on as a boring sleeper, and it hit. It was good enough because I was drafting Corey Davis in round 16, round 14. That was okay, but that was because Zach Wilson and him had chemistry. Now that Zach Wilson is gone and Corey Davis has sizzled down a little bit, he's cooled off. I don't like Corey Davis much. He's similar to like a Broncos receiver, right? Like even if he does well, he just doesn't have a lot of upside. So it's really Garrett Wilson, and the guy's he's a phenom. This year was incredible wide receiver draft class, and Garrett Wilson leads that. And you know who I had as my number one wide receiver in terms of dynasties? Jamison Williams, basically. So you got Jamison Williams, Traylon Burks, and Garrett Wilson. Those were my big three. And we're about to see Jamison Williams play. Garrett Wilson's already taken off. I don't think there's any Garrett Wilson doubters anymore. He's amazing. He's going to be elite in this league. He's going to be great. In that league, I've gotten better and better in every position besides tight end. Ertz going out screwed me. Yeah, Ertz hurt. Goddard hurt. It's just, yeah, it's horrible. Couch on tight ends this year, but injuries. Not good. Ooh, I get a little taste of Mark Andrews. Can we do that? Are we allowed to? Are we allowed to draft Mark Andrews here? Just fall into our lap like that? Well, Christian Kirk is tempting. So is Cooper. What's up, CC? Thank you for being a member on this channel. Swift Debo. I don't really see people spell Debo like that. Swift Debo Hollins for full flex PPR. Problem is Debo is questionable and plays later. Mac Hollins, does he play? Mac Hollins plays later. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and bench DeAndre Swift. Then we're gonna keep up on the news with Debo Samuel. If Debo Samuel seems close to 100% or 100% and healthy, and he's playing, he's active, then we'll start Debo. If Debo Samuel is out or we're really worried about him being on a significant snap count and getting re-injured, then we go Mac Hollins. So again, we're going to bench Swift. We're going to hopefully go with Debo if he's 100% or close to it. And then we have Mac Hollins as a backup plan because Mac Hollins and Debo play later. Oh, there's Malachi with his Jets hate. What? Any Jets hate you write, we're just gonna not read it. So anything Malachi says about the Jets, let's all ignore it. Just block that out. We're not trying to read that crap. Deshaun Watson, Mike White, Justin Fields. I would start Deshaun Watson. Yeah, I got it ranked number 1 Watson, number 2 Fields, and number 3 Mike White. Fields is a fine start this week if you want to start him. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. And I think it is between Fields and Deshaun Watson. Oh, Malachi with some more Jets hate. No, I don't trust. How did I know you were a Patriots fan then? Like, so you're just basically saying that like I can predict everything. Like seriously. Stop, bro. Stop it. Stop. I could go Joe Mixon and then swap him out. Bears will win the Super Bowl next year. What's up, Couch? Need help this week at RV? Please pick two: Kamara, Pollard, ETN, Robinson. Thank you so much. Malachi, sounds like you're talking about the Raiders. Oh, Malachi with some Raiders hate. Bro, you understand this is my channel. I can twist everything you say. So, and we can see right through your unbiased, by the way. Yeah, Bears ain't winning the Super Bowl next year. Yeah, it is, and it is a joke. I don't. Who's Robinson? Brian Robinson? Oh no, I will never lay off the Raiders. Raiders are hands down the most annoying people in my comments. But I appreciate them because that's a lot of engagement that helps with social media. I will never lay off the Raiders. I always talk trash about the Raiders. It's kind of my thing. I assume you mean Brian Robinson. Let's bench Pollard. Let's start ETN. So it's between Kamara and Brian Rob. I guess we're going with Kamara and ETN here. Kamara, ETN. Brian Robinson would be my third option out of those four. Okay. Whatever. That why are you telling me these like random things? We're talking about Travis Kelsey. Now it's probably past your bedtime last night, but we're talking about Travis Kelsey. We're having an appreciation thread. We're talking about Travis Kelsey all night last night. Was it no, it's Thursday night. So just this random comment here is it's inappropriate. It's untimely. It's not right. If you dropped that Thursday night, that would have been cool. Saturday night already. It was like 2 days ago. All we were doing was talking about Travis Kelsey. Non-stop. Should I go with Lamar or Justin Herbert? I think I'm gonna go with Justin Herbert. And then at flex, ooh, I could go Miles Sanders. Nope. I could go Palmer. I could go Pittman. Zay Jones. Christian Watson. Yeah, let's risk it with Watson. Oh no, this I forgot this isn't a GPP. I'm tripping. This is a normal league. Normal league. I'll go Palmer. That's a good squad right there. So if Mixon doesn't play, I will put in P Ryan or maybe like Miles. Yeah, I could probably swap in P Ryan or whoever's playing later. It'll be a risky one, but I'll do it. Let's look at let's look at my old pie charts. No, I'm talking about Thursday. Do you not understand what I'm saying? Thursday. Oh, Kelsey. Josh McDaniels just needs to cut. That's so funny. Josh McDaniels should have found a way to get him back like 2 months ago. Let's look at these pie charts, see how they turned out. Some people don't know what I'm talking about. I post these pie charts on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Odds to win Super Bowl 57. Definitely the Bucks a little bit higher than they should be. Obviously, don't talk about the Broncos, like they're obviously much higher than they should be. I mean, it's not horrible. Peep this though. Peep this. Peep this. Peep what I wrote here. Okay, how do we get? Okay, this is kind of bigger. Who's winning the Super Bowl? If I had to pick one dark horse team that's not on this pie chart, it would be the Philadelphia Eagles. That's what I wrote. And yes, this was a long time ago. This was in August. Dang, a lot of these guys are just totally irrelevant now. Most interceptions thrown. I can't really put an analysis on that. Who has the most interceptions? Is it Matt Ryan? Davis Mills. It's showing Davis Mills, Josh Allen, and Matt Ryan. Davis Mills, number one. That's pretty good. Fields is way off. These two are special, Zach Wilson and Baker. Yeah, a lot of this is kind of off, except for Davis Mills at number one. That's a pretty good one. What else we got? And we'll do a 6-team couch league right now for $1.10. See if we can get 6 people to join. Odds to win MVP. That's not been bad. Insert Jalen Hurts, though. I mean, that one's pretty basic, though. That's like a no brainer. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Who's going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year? Shout out some names. I really wouldn't know. Not these guys. Garrett Wilson up there? Garrett Wilson, Ken Walker. I don't know. Oh, I didn't post the NFC ones. That's only on my TikTok. Huh. I guess that was only TikTok. Wait, where is that? Could have sworn I posted it, man. That's so weird. I could have sworn I posted it here. Huh. Yeah, Olave definitely. Fields over Dak. I don't blame you. Cowboys probably don't need to throw. I think I got Fields once I got Fields at QB 11 and Dak at QB 12, I think. We just did that ranking yesterday. Here we are. Odds to win NFC West. This aged poorly for sure, obviously. NFC South? That's not that bad. As long as the Bucks win. They just gotta win. Falcons are doing better. Mm, this not horrible. Vikings are doing much better. Obviously, Vikings and Packers should basically be swapped. That's not bad at all here. Giants should be better. Chiefs should be better, but eh, that's not that bad. My stupid head's in the way of all of them. Odds to win AFC South. Ooh, Colts are bad. That's bad. Texans are right. Maybe should be 1% instead of 2%. Odds to win AFC North. Yeah, Browns should probably be a little bit less. I think this was I think this was when we thought Deshaun Watson would play more games, to be fair. We need to make the Patriots lower on this one. That's for sure. Dolphins higher. Patriots lower and Dolphins higher. What is this? Oh my god, a TikTok of me drooling over Ken Walker. Oh my god. He came through for Couch Fam for sure. Look at him. Dang. All right, enough looking at my old social media posts. Christian Watson probably should not win it because the first half of the season he did nothing. Pickens, yeah, has a higher chance. Well, I'm not a Jets hater. I was just wrong about them. I don't know why you're going out your way to like prove this. Like it's like what the stuff you say is pretty obvious. You call them a dumpster fire. And then not a dumpster fire. I don't go out my way to hate the Jets. I thought they'd have a two. I also thought the Broncos would be a good team. I don't think I slurped the Denver Broncos. I thought Russell Wilson was a good quarterback. I'm not a Russell Wilson fanboy. You were right about them. No, I'm not right about that. Jets are good. All right, let's get a draft going. I'll answer some questions while we wait for it to fill up. Oh, here we go. Let's just join this one again. Um, yeah, they sucked before Javonte Williams got hurt too. They weren't lighting it up. All right, we got another Jets hater. Jets are a fraud team, in my opinion. Another Jets hater. All right, we'll see. The Jets hate should be diminished here if they beat the Vikings somehow. Well, I mean, Brees Hall, if healthy, that's a good player. Garrett Wilson's a good player. Elijah Moore's kind of a poo-poo head, but he could be a good player. Tyler Conklin's a good player. I don't know. Mike White is a Hall of Famer. We have a Giants truther here. All right, let me answer this. All right, guys, if you do want to join the draft, head on over to drafters and get in this one here, $1.10 NFL Sunday 6-person draft. It's about filled up. We just need one more. Packers, Minnesota, or Jets D this week. I'm going to go with the Packers D. Second choice would be Vikings defense because we don't know Mike White yet. Mike White could be up and down. I feel like he's not. He's definitely not leveled. He's not consistent. Like we don't know. He could be like the best quarterback, or he could be like the worst quarterback this week. So I'm going number one Packers D this week. Number two Minnesota defense this week. Ah, you joined the Shark last week. You got fifth place. I got seventh. That's right. Well, good job, man. That means you made like $200 off that lineup. Start one, Juju Pacheco, Latavius, or Kyron Williams. I'm not going to start Latavius. I think we're going to go with Pacheco. Yeah, let's go Pacheco. See, like I'm reading like Jeff's comment like 4 times. Like, can you make it clear? I mean, there's not like a lot of comments flying. Like, you don't have to type that vest. Can you make it clear, like, what your point is? He said, come on, Packers D against the Bears. Like, when you say stuff like that, we don't know if you mean like that was dumb what I said or that duh Packers D. Like, we don't even know what this means. Like, it's still unclear. You go, Bears offense is decent. We still don't know which defense you would have picked out of the three. Like, if you're going to talk, how about you make a point? Don't just leave it in limbo. Like, we don't know what you're saying. Do you like Swiss cheese? Do you like it? Are you a cheesehead? Or do you hate Swiss cheese? I don't know. Maybe cheese makes you fart and nobody likes you because your farts smell. I have no idea. Let us know. You type something, make it clear. What's up, Eric? Pick 3, Swift, ETM, Brian Robinson, Zamondre Knight, and Palmer. Let's go ahead and bench Swift. That's 5 options, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's bench Swift. And so we're gonna pick between Knight and Palmer. If it's full PPR, I'd start Palmer. If it's non PPR, I'd start Zamondre. What's his name? Zonovan Knight. Zamondre. I'm making up names here. Zonovan Knight. It's pretty close between those guys. So number 1, we're starting ETN. Number 2, we're starting Brian Robinson. And number 3 is close between Palmer and Zonovan Knight. Komet or Hooper. Let's just go with Komet. Yeah, that's right, Jacob. Oh, we still need one more for this. I don't think it's going to fill up, ladies and gentlemen. One more if you guys want to get in. It's called $1.10 NFL Sunday 6-person draft. This one right here. If you guys want to get in on drafters.com, I typed in the promo codes in the chat. Watson, Christian Watson, Palmer. Who's D. Harris? Who's D. Harris? Oh, this type of stuff hurts my brain. Damian Harris already played and he was out, so I'm just assuming that's him. There's no other D Harris. There's an N Harris. There's no Palmer D. Yeah, well, just I'll answer this however the heck I want. Let's start Jamal Williams, and I think we're gonna start Miles Sanders. Not an ideal matchup. Let's go with that, though. Definitely want to start Jamal Williams. And number 2, I'm going Miles Sanders. Number 3 would probably be Palmer. Like I was saying, Palmer and Zonovan Knight are close. Oh, Najee. Oh, well, that might change some stuff. Let's start Najee Harris and let's bench Miles Sanders. Let's do that. So number 1, Jamal Williams. Number 2, Najee Harris. Yeah, join. What's taking so long? Do you see it? $1.10 NFL Sunday 6-person draft. Join up. Someone's gonna join. This one's gonna fill up. Guillotine League. So guillotine, you always want a high floor. That's the point of guillotine. You're just trying not to be last place. And in those leagues, you often want to flex a running back or whoever has that highest floor. Javier, what's up, man? It was a good day today, man. Good day. Play with the dogs. I got a new pic of my dog Debo. Let me post it on Discord really quick. That's my guy here. He's got a funny face, dude. Yes, Jamison Williams is worth a stash. If you're in a 10-team league, just being realistic, you got a good team, you're in a 10-team league, you're probably not going to be able to stash him. I wouldn't drop any players that are good for him, but yeah, I drop Jarvis Landry for him. I would drop a crappy player for him. Here we go. That's my guy Debo, man. I named him after a pro athlete. That's my dude. Look how yeah, when you zoom in, it gets too big. He's actually the skinnier dog. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Slayton or Beckham for Jamison Williams. I don't know. What do you guys think? Darius Slayton? I probably wouldn't drop him. Odell Beckham? That's what's crazy. If Beckham sides with the Giants, then those two kind of cancel. Man. I'd probably drop Odell Beckham coming off that ACL. Brian Robinson or Rashad White. We're going to go with Brian Robinson. If Fournette, oh, they play Monday night. Okay, we won't know about Fournette for sure. So just start Brian Robinson. I'm streaming tight ends, and God, you don't have any good options. Out of those guys, start Evan Ingram. I like the shootout here. I like the matchup. I do think Evan Ingram has a realistic shot to bounce back. I'm not too scared of his recent performance. Go with Evan Ingram, Eric. Oh, Travis, good question here. Trust Jamar this week over Keenan. Um, yeah. Can't you start both? You really want to start both, buddy. Trust me. Also, Watson over AJ. Who's Watson? Christian Watson? AJ Brown? Bro, what is okay? This is not a good question anymore. Christian Watson over AJ Brown. I don't know who you're talking about. AJ Green, Deshaun Watson. Here. Yeah, just start AJ Brown. And try to start both Jamar and Keenan if you can. I highly recommend you start both. Darren Waller? I've heard no news about him. My guess is like a no. Rashad White? Yeah, people need to like be more specific with the names here. Yeah, there's a lot of players named White. White is the 10th most popular last name in the world, in the country, in America, in fantasy football. So like, I don't know. I'm just gonna say Olave. What's my favorite one? Do I start Jones or Williams? There you go. Boom. All right, guys. Do I start Jones or Williams? I have thought about this for a long time to come up with the most, like, what is it, like ambiguous? That means two meanings, right? Like the most like mysterious start question, and it's Jones versus Williams. I've been studying this. I've been looking at the most popular last names in America and the most popular last names for NFL players, and it's got to be Jones and Williams. And this is not just a 2022 type of thing. This is evergreen, baby. It's never going away. Never ever going away. Johnson could be the third one. Johnson. Is there a lot of Johnsons this year? Not as many as usual, huh? There's a lot more. Definitely Jones and Williams, bro. There's Daniel Jones, Julio Jones, Jamal Williams, Javante Williams, no longer relevant. Man, great question here. I had to do some extra research on this guy. So let's talk Joe Mixon for a little bit. So the concussion, as you guys know, the concussion thing is really weird, and frankly drawn out and more silly, yet more safe at the same. Ever since the Tua incident happened, the Tua concussion gate or whatever you want to call it. Um, hold on, let me make a pick here. So Joe Mixon, This was his last day to clear concussion protocol. Suppose that's what I thought, but no. He still has time to clear the concussion protocol. I have no clue if it's going to happen. Now the Bengals play tomorrow in the second wave of games. But I think we'll know if he's able to clear concussion protocol tomorrow morning. So check up on that status. There's probably a good chance we'll know before the first games kick off. Now, don't quote me on that. I don't know how these things work. I'm just going off what I've been told by other people. So there's a shot that he could still clear the concussion protocol tomorrow. And we're hopeful that'll be early tomorrow so we can make other decisions and start or bench players that play early. Hopefully you got Samaje Perine. Obviously, he plays the same time Mixon does. So there's no issue there concerning the game start times. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna wait and see if he clears concussion protocol. Expect there to be no dip in performance for Joe Mixon. Data has shown that running backs do not fall off at all. No production dip when they return from a concussion. He seemed fine after the game. He's had another week to rest, so I don't expect any dip or anything like that. So he should be good to go. So that is the Joe Mixon news. Travis Etienne, he seems fine. He seems good to go. What I'm gathering is that the questionable tag and the injury is nothing. So I'm not too worried about Travis Etienne. All that seems like nothing. Um, I'm starting Travis Etienne with confidence. Right? There's always risks. We don't know everything, but that's my take on it. Travis Etienne, pretty much consider him 100% when you're making your decisions. While we're talking about this stuff, same thing with Jamar Chase. Maybe not 100%, but Jamar Chase, I think he's better than 80%. So either Jamar Chase, let's just consider Jamar Chase at 90%, fully expected to play, expected to do well, good matchup. He's in the top 10. He's still an elite option. I think I got him as like my wide receiver 7 or wide receiver 6, somewhere around there, wide receiver 8. So like he should be good to go. Start him, consider him 90% healthy, 90% like production, if not 100%. Who's your predicted Super Bowl matchup? I think Niners Chiefs. Um, man, I don't even know. As of today, God, man, I don't know. Chiefs, yeah, Chiefs are good. Eagles are good. Niners are good. Cowboys are good. I don't know. I feel like the Vikings are a really good team, but I feel like they're not like a top 4 NFL team. So let's just leave the Vikings out of it. Interesting team is the Bucks. Their defense might not get fully healthy in time. They won't, but I think the Bucks are kind of like the outside shot. I think Brady might really turn it up in the playoffs, or at least late in the season. I think that's a very interesting one. Panthers will win the division. Is that even possible? I guess it's possible. Is that real? Is that a real comment? I think it's close. It's a bunch of teams with barely any wins. Yeah, I mean, dang, it's even closer than I thought. All right, it's like one. There's only one game separating all 4 teams. That's pretty crazy. All right, well, we'll see. Swift is going to get more work gradually. He's on my poop list. I am not trusting him at all. How I'm approaching yeah, Swift, the plan for Swift is to give him more and more carries each game. Remember, this team's not winning. They're not going for this year. So they're going to give Swift more and more snaps and workload every week. They're still ramping him up. He's still not ready. The way I'm approaching Swift in fantasy. Now keep him. I only have like not me. Like I have Swift in one league, but it's best ball, so I don't got to worry about this. But in a league where you decide who to start and who to bench, best ball you don't do that. In a league where you decide who to start, who to bench, Swift is going to be on your bench. Wait for him to have a bench. That's a good sign. Don't get pissed. Everything's perspective. Wait for Swift to go off on your bench. That's a good sign. Now you know you don't have a garbage player on your bench. Hooray. That's good. That's what you want. Go ahead and start Olave. What's up, Shah? Oh, yeah. I love using the shortened names of players. I'm all about that. But you got to use the correct one. Right. This is how you do it. Let me give you guys an example. There's a guy named Najee Harris. You don't say Harris, you say Najee. Boom. Najee. Christian Watson. What's Christian Watson? That's C. Watson. Boom. That's right. You see what I mean? Rashad White. It's not White. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. Somebody said, do I start Tony for Tony Pollard? That's not how you do it. That's wrong. It's Pollard. Is Pollard. If you want to be really cool, it's TP, but that's too spicy. That's too let's baby steps. You guys aren't ready for that yet. It's Pollard. If you're asking about Tony Pollard. That's how it's done. Pacheco, Mike Evans. Sounds interesting. What are we talking about here? Am I crazy for wanting to start DeAndre Carter or Mostert over Damian Pierce? Can't take another 2-point week. Yeah, it's too much. So Mostert, don't do the Mostert. Don't do Mostert. DeAndre Carter is very interesting if it's full PPR. I get it, but go ahead and start Damian Pierce and trust me on this. It's a good matchup. Unfortunately, yes, Damian Pierce sucks in fantasy as of now. He's got very limited upside. Start Damian Pierce, man. That's your best. Because I get it, but look at your other options. They also suck big time, dude. Mostert's not a good option either. Neither is DeAndre Carter. So start the best option, which is Damian Pierce. And look, man, if Damian Pierce sucks again, then that's I guess that's great. We know never to start him again. Yeah, I can jump in. The shark. I don't know. Is that gonna fill up? That's an interesting one. The shark. It may not fill up, huh? Oh no, bro. I get it, man. I get it. Heavyweight rematch. Yeah, not because it's a rematch or anything. I'm just down to accept anybody's offer for Beat the Brain because this is Beat the Brain live stream. I'm game. All right, I'll join the shark if anybody wants to join. Oh, we got 3 out of 5 right now. And I want to do a 4-person $5 draft. What's the easiest way to find this? I don't want to create one. All right, let's just create one. 3 or 6? No, 5. What are you talking about? We'll do a $5.50 one right now. Let's do a $5.50 one. Four team, first place takes all, $5.50. Let's do defense and kicker. Hey, I'm down to do a $25 one. Let's do a $5.50 first, though. Cracking my window open. All right, so here's the link to join. Yeah, I don't know your name. Oh, there you are. Okay, I invited you. Let me know your drafter's name. I can send you an invite. Traylon Burks. Ah, there you are. I see this. You're on Twitch and YouTube. I'll answer at Twitch. It's cooler. Hey, man, how do you feel about DeAndre Hopkins? Because it really concerned me that D Hop's target were cut in half the second Hollywood round comes back. I've been aggressively trying to trade him for Amon Ra. I think that's a fair trade regardless. I wouldn't mind Hopkins or Amon Ra. His targets being cut in half, I wouldn't worry about that at all. It's more about Rondell Moore. How healthy is Rondell Moore? Don't read too much into a one game sample size. Rondell Moore, that's what you need to be worried about. If Rondell Moore is back and Hollywood, that is going to cut into his targets. Don't worry about one game. Yeah, and it's not. I don't know if you can draw that exact conclusion. Okay, so his targets went down. Hollywood got 8 targets. It's not really that big of a deal. That's like what Rondell Moore was getting. So it's not it's not because that one game Hollywood came back, and that's the only reason in the whole world that Hopkins targets got cut in half. Do you see what I'm getting at? Hollywood coming back. Of course, it's a legitimate concern. I'm more concerned about 100% Hollywood being back, 100% healthy Hollywood being back after this bye week, and Rondell Moore coming back. That is some concern. Another concern is the Cardinals scoring touchdowns. I'd like them to score more touchdowns. So, hey, if that helps having their weapons back and having Kyler Murray back at 100%, more touchdowns, the better, too. Regardless, I think it's a pretty even trade. Amon Ra is much younger. I like that. Do you have nightmares answering this guy or that guy questions? No, not at all. I like the short questions too. I like them actually. I have OCD, and like I do have nightmares about the people asking, do I start Jones or Williams or White? And it drives me nuts. It just does. It's the truth. It's not I don't hate you guys or nothing, and I understand people make mistakes. Like it's not I'm not mad at like a specific person or anything, but it does drive me up the walls. Like, I'm like, how does this guy not know how to say Daniel Jones or Julio Jones or Jamal Williams or like Jay Williams, which is actually the same as Javante Williams? I just made that mistake myself. So anybody can make that mistake. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what drives me up the walls. Player A versus player B versus player C. Who do I start? No, I'm cool with that, man. That's what like I love it. I mean, that's like what I actually enjoy answering those. I like it. I really do like those. It's just when I don't know the person's $55 starting? The shark? Oh, thanks for the heads up. I almost missed that. Oh crap. Okay, we got the shark going. $55 draft. All right. Okay, okay, okay. Hey, hey, hey. All right. Oh boy. Oh buddy. Okay. Okay. Thanks for the heads up. Oh man, I don't remember what's my best winning streak. I know I went like 15 and 1 or something a while ago. I lost only one game and I won the champion. I remember that. I don't know my winning streak. I imagine it was something high if I only lost once. So right here, we're doing a 4 team draft, straightforward, $5 entry. First place wins $20. Here, we're doing a semi high stakes 6 team draft, but this is a tournament. First place wins, I think, $1,000. So this is this is risky. This is hard to win, but the prize is huge. The buy-in is pretty significant as well. It's $55. Not cheap. Not super duper expensive, but it ain't 55 bucks ain't cheap for one DFS draft. All right. I like Amon Ra and I like Mark Andrews. I'll pass up on Andrews and let's go with Amon Ra St. Brown here. Lots of options there. I figured dude has Kelsey, so I'll just pass up on Mark Andrews. Sure, why not? Yeah, let's do some fun too. Let's do defenses and kickers as well on that one. Oh no, no, if it's high stakes, people usually don't want defense and kicker. My bad. Yeah, we can do that. We're going more expensive, I believe. No breaking news. Eric with another start sit question. Pick three: McLaurin, Pickens, Peoples Jones, Cordell Patterson, or Zonovan Knight. Start one Pickens. No, I meant one McLaurin, two Pickens, and three Patterson. That's a tough one. We don't need to rush to start a bunch of Cleveland Browns players their first game with Watson. Not that it's a bad idea, it's just a little risky. Okay, this is the GPP. It's more important. Ooh, I still get AJ Brown. Oh, it auto picked. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, this dude picked Chase. Crap. Man, both my picks coming up at the same time is kind of killing me. Ugh. Two drafts at once. Oh, somebody just picked Taylor. Could go Dalvin Cook with this one. Deshaun Watson in a $55 tournament, baby. Somebody did somebody pick Tua? No. No, I'm not gonna do the other GPPs tonight. We'll just stick to the couch drafts, couch fam. What's up, Eduardo? Eagles or Browns? I think we're gonna roll with the Browns D on this one. Let's go Browns defense. Lots of upside there. Well, this jerk picked Amari Cooper. That was actually my plan. That's what you do in a GPP, man. Come on. It's a GPP, baby. But yeah, I am gonna go Peoples Jones. You're right. Might as well just get it up out the way too. Well, Eric's comment is like it's half like I'm being silly and half like, hey man, you might as well go for it. But he has to keep in mind that this is a tournament and Deshaun Watson, although is risky, that's exactly what you want in a tournament. So I don't need to be super contrarian. I don't have to pick guys like DeAndre Carter or Ty Johnson. Like I don't have to pick weirdos like that. But I do want to increase my upside, and that's exactly what I'm doing here, folks. I think I go Montgomery with a very safe pick. I think that's a fine pick here. It's very safe, but he should be good. I like that pick. Let me queue him up just in case. Yeah, I don't see anybody else in running back that's better. Jamal Williams for sure. Now I'm gonna queue him up next. So let's go with Monty. And if I don't go Jamal, let me see what I'm gonna get. Cameron Dicker is great here. I'll just go with him. Sure. Get this up out the way. Oh, I didn't even know I had to pick a second tight end. I would have waited on that because I know a lot more kickers. Gerald Everett, I really like. And this guy has 2 tight ends, so I'm in the clear. That was actually a good pick. Luckily, not gonna lie. So let's go with Gerald Everett. I do like him. Or Higby. Higby's pretty risky. Both those guys are pretty good. See, do we got news on this guy? Yeah, I think Higby's my guy. Take a risk. All right. Let me concentrate on this expensive draft here. One more pick, one last pick. So I got Jamal Williams queued up. He's got touchdown upside. So that's definitely upside there. My quarterbacks, Lamar and Deshaun Watson. I don't want to stack a Lamar. I don't want to do that. I already have a Lamar stack. I already have a Watson stack. So if I don't get Jamal Williams, should I go with I could go Devontae Smith. I already have AJ Brown. That's a mistake. Yeah, looks like I'm going Jamal. Jamal. I love this team, by the way. It's crazy, man. Crazy team. Jamal Williams for the touchdowns. Let's go. Oh, now that's a GPP lineup if I've ever seen one. Ayuk, that's a smart pick. Yeah, that would be a smart pick. Is Kareem going to eat at Houston? I'd say he has at least his second best game or third best game of the season. I think he's only had one good game. So I'd say yes. I think your best shot of starting Kareem Hunt is this week. Which defense to roll with? Niners or Washington? Let's go Washington, guys. Washington defense for sure. There's also a chance that Darius Slayton is out. Do you know how many Giants wide receivers are out? Guys, Kenny Galladay, he's a bum. He's I mean, even if he plays, he's out. Darius Slayton, illness, might not play. That's scary. Sterling Shepard out. Kadarius Toney traded to the Chiefs. And then who was the other wide receiver? He was starting for a little bit. Wandale Robinson out. It's crazy. No, I don't want to do the whale. We're doing. What do you guys want to do? A $25 3-team or 4-team? Because we already got 3 ready to go. $25 3-team draft or 4-team. Winner take all. Pittman. Pittman, typically going against Trayvon Diggs is more of a boom or bust, but I think Pittman's a low ceiling wide receiver, somewhat of a high floor. Unfortunately, I think if you start Pittman, you're going to get 12.8 fantasy points. All right, 4-team it is then. Nico Collins would have been a great pick as well, for sure. Nah, Richie James. We're not even naming Richie James. That's why. If Richie James is your number one and you're like your only wide receiver, you've already lost. That's the New York. I mean, New York Giants, man, I love them this year, but they don't have any wide receivers. I would take Curtis Samuel. I would not take Curtis Samuel. Hey, if you got some, if you got some money, Josh Palmer is ahead of Carter in terms of the pecking order, the wide receiver totem pole, the depth chart. 61 receiving yards for Pittman. Man, I probably got him over right around there though. Michael Pittman, I'd say over, but I honestly have him right around there, like at around like 69 receiving yards. No, I'm gonna say over 61, but just like barely. It's not something that I would risk anything on at all. Like that would be terrible. Don't do that. Don't do it. You think Juju will bounce back tomorrow? I would say no, and it's he could easily bounce back. It's just that when it comes to the Chiefs, other than Kelsey and Mahomes, I trust nobody really. So I'm telling some people to start Pacheco reluctantly. And so it's really like that, and we saw that this year. Mecole Hardman blew up a couple of games. MVS looked like he could possibly be relevant. Juju looked like a great consistent receiver, and that's really no longer the case. So it's like it's very interchangeable. Kadarius Toney looked pretty good. Now Sky Moore all of a sudden went from like a negative one, not even a zero, worse than a zero, to being somewhat relevant, somewhat involved. And it's a lot, man. That's one of the reasons why this team is so good, why this offense is so difficult to guard. As long as everyone's cool with three QBs, let's do. I think three QBs is a great choice. I like that. I'm down with that. So let's go Sunday through Monday. Hey, Marshawn Lattimore is questionable, but he is trending up though. You know what's crazy? I don't think Leonard Fournette is 100% ready to go. And yes, it will affect Rashad White. I really don't think Fournette is 100%. He's not that any player is really not 100%, but I think there's like a nine, let's say 98, just to make my point, 98% chance Fournette plays. I'm not that sure. Um, we can look on that while we're waiting for this. All right, so Sunday through Monday. Lenny practiced, but didn't look good. Oh, so he didn't look great in practice. Okay, so hey, maybe he doesn't affect Rashad White, but that would be because he's not healthy. If Fournette is 100% healthy, I do think that that affects Rashad White a lot, like 50-50 split. But yeah, there might be a case, guys, where Fournette barely plays or doesn't play at all. Like it's not 100% thing. Yeah, he was downgraded to questionable. Okay. Practice all yeah, dude, just yesterday he was at 100%, but not 100% today. Who knows? Who knows what's really going on? All right, let's get this. I can't multitask. Couch fam, $25 14. All right, let's do 4. Let's do 25 bucks. First place takes all. Okay. 40 seconds a pick, sure. All right. Let's do 3 QBs, 3 running back, 4 wide receivers, 3 tight ends. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 14 rounds is perfect. Let's do -1 for interceptions. Okay. Submit. Okay. Who are we inviting? We're inviting Bows. We're inviting fishing. That should work. I don't know who else we're inviting. I don't know Malachi Lines. I don't know your name. All right, here's the link. Crypto investor. I don't think I have you as a friend. Do not. Let's see if we can. Let's see if I can add you as a friend. That did not work. Oh, it's already started. All right. Just give me your name right here. So you go to find friends, crypto investor. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Crypto. Oh, it's without a R. You misspelled that? Wait, we're already friends? Oh, we're already friends. Out fishing. Clover. There we go. There we go. So Clover, you just have to accept the friend request. All right, guys, we are doing a $25 snake draft for this week. I'll take a smell of the pen really quick. $25, week 13 fantasy football snake draft. It has started. 3 quarterbacks, 3 running backs, 4 wide receivers, 3 tight ends, and 1 flex. Winner take all. Let's do it. All right. Started out with Mahomes and Mark Andrews at the turn. That's right. We got a shark going. Hey, dang, you guys really wanted it. We can do another one. Oh, yeah. I was ready, man. I already knew who I wanted. I already knew. How do you pass on Jefferson? Why not? Maybe I know some sleeper Jeffersons. What about that, huh? Maybe I know some sleepers. Positional scarcity, my friend. There we go. We're now drafters, buddies. Van Jefferson? Nah. It's not that deep. Who's down for beat the brain? Fishing's down for beat the brain, I think. You want to do $100, $200, whichever one you want. I'm down. I'm down, man. 215. I got just enough in my account. What I got? I'm down to $300. Let's go. Beat the brain. We'll end it on that. Gotta know what? Type that again. Nobody understands what you said. Gotta join the Ghost League. Gotta join the Ghost League next year. Fishing. AJ Brown, revenge game. Just start Travis Etienne. There goes AJ Brown, Mr. Revenge. All right, I got the player I really wanted. Some great picks there, by the way. CMC was a great pick. Chubb was a good pick right there for sure. I want T Law. I think he has the upside as well as the floor. And I'm going with my last QB here. Saquon's still available. I'm down to take him. I know it's been a little bit rough for him as of late. I am okay with him. Mm, but I'm just going to take Jamar Chase and risk it. I'll let Saquon go to the Wolves. Don't care what you do with him. And he's gone. Oh, what? I didn't even see Derrick Henry. How was he available? Oh man, that's yes, I did not see him. That's crazy. Yeah, that's just a huge mistake on my end. Oh, that's nuts. I don't know how he wasn't taken. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to end his career on the Packers. Yeah. I think the next move is either playing for the Packers again or retiring. I don't think he's going to go to another team. I know, but still, Derrick Henry this late is a good pick. I'm just shocked that he was available this late, is all. No, hey, that worked out crazy when I drafted for your dad. That worked out crazy. Nah, I didn't mess up there. I'm not interested in your harsh critiques anymore, Smoothie. I'm doing just fine, buddy. I'm not worried about it. I'm doing fine. It's also good to like it's different drafting on the turn. I know it's only a 4 team draft, but you may have to reach just a little bit to make sure you get what you need. I'm gonna go with Hawkinson, round up the top tight ends that I trust. I love that. I love that move. Just all these wide receivers are kind of wishy-washy here. Not much separating any of them. So I might just take my QB, Deshaun Watson here. I don't mind the risk. Actually, no. I'm going Dalvin Cook. Last minute change. Last second change. Woo! Let's go. So a total of let's just say 3 quarterbacks could go here, which is whatever. It's fine. So 3 more QBs could technically go. That's why drafting on the turn is scary. It was called a ghost draft because it was supposed to be a secret. I just can't keep my mouth shut. I just got excited. I'm like, look, if I'm gonna do a ghost draft like during my most busiest time, I was like, I'm gonna live stream this. Like, and it was great content. Like everybody loved. It was so much fun. Everybody watched it. The numbers did good. Everyone had fun. It was a success. I got to show off my skills. It was fun, man. It was like I was like a 007, man. I was like a James Bond in the draft. I like it. I was like a secret agent, man, sneaking in there. I was like a handsome Sam Darnold with a beard, baby. Ghost draft. It was amazing. It was fun. I fully expect that team to win it all. That's all I'm saying. Basically, the perfect draft. That team has 2 losses, and I don't know how that even happened. Smell Z pen. If you sold couch pen, I'd buy. What are you talking about, dude? That's right. Breaking news by Fishing. Hey, Fishing, after this, you ready to do Beat the Brain? End it on that? All right. I'm ready. It's going to be interesting. Interesting. What you $215 super heavyweight. Super heavyweight. Super heavyweight. I could go Jared Goff as a, but I don't really need any of these guys. So, I did want ETN, so I'm gonna take him, get him out the way. That's a good pick. Montgomery's gone. Slightly like Deshaun Watson more than Goff. I mean, is it really that big of a difference? I got Deshaun Watson queued up, so let me see these wide receivers. Yeah, there's really nothing here. I'm just gonna risk it. Just because I don't know who to pick at flex and wide receiver. Just give me some time here. I mean, who would I go with? Let me see. Wide receiver. Palmer, Devontae Smith, Garrett Wilson. It's a deep draft, man. Metcalf and Lockett could be the best two picks. I think I know who I want at flex. I don't know who I want at wide receiver, like at all. Guess we'll go Lockett. Lockett's been good, right? Yeah, he's been solid. I don't know. It's not. I don't know if that has the upside, but it'd be him, Josh Palmer, or Devontae Smith. All right. So I wanted to take a running back. I swore I just forgot who it was too. Oh yeah, Jamal Williams. Let's take him. And then at wide receiver, I guess I'm gonna go with Lockett. He's really the same as DK Metcalf, and he went earlier. What do you guys think? I think I did pretty good. Oh, somebody took a kick. I don't even remember that draft. All I remember is that Broncos fan taking Russell Wilson. Somebody really took a kicker in the fourth round. Oh, I guess that's basically cheating for me. We all pay $10. You randomly draw someone's draft. You notify them, and nobody else till end of season who you drafted, bro. As long as you pay me, right? My going rate for a ghost draft is $50. As long as you pay me, I am game. I gotta stream it though. Like I could record it, but sometimes I don't have time to edit it. I gotta at least record it. I gotta make content out of it. Like people's gotta know the draft. Not gonna lie, love my team. Well, great. Everybody loves their team. That's great. Good for you guys. Everyone loves their team. All right. Awesome. Great. You love your team. You love your team. You love your team. You love your team. You got a good squad, Fishing. Let me see. Team one. A little bit early with those QBs. Team one's a bit risky. I don't know about team one. Little bit of a weird strategy here. Yeah, Fishing, your team's good. I like your team. Team three. Yeah, team one. Yeah, I just don't get like it's just a weird strategy. Team two is good. That was a good draft. Team three. That looks like a great draft. So yeah, team three, you did really well. Yeah, team three's a good one. So I like team two slightly more than team three. And then my team, yeah, I mean, I crushed it. I love my squad. It's good. It's good. Nah, I'm gonna save my money. I'm spending 215 on this next one right now. And honestly, I'd rather do the shark because I don't know if you think the shark's gonna fill up. I don't know if it is. I don't know if the shark's gonna fill up. All right, let's do it. Super heavyweight. Yeah, Washington's gonna focus on him. Barkley. Washington's gonna focus on stopping Saquon though. So in Barkley and Henry, really, it's not really much of a difference, honestly. I probably like Henry more. Saquon's been falling off a little bit, and they that hurts the team a lot, dude. They need some kind of threat. That's the thing. It was already not a team that throws the ball deep down the field to begin with, and now if they lost all their players, that's not good. All right, let's go Sunday through Monday, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to do beat the brain. All right, beat the brain. Super heavyweight out. Mano y mano. Is it 215? Yes, $215 winner take all. Yeah, that does help a lot. The catches, he catches a lot more. I'd still probably prefer Henry slightly over Saquon. It's close though. It's very close. Not like Henry has the best matchup. All right. 60 seconds per pick. All right. 3 QB, 3 running back, 4 wide receiver, 3 tight ends. 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You want to do 14 rounds or 16? I feel like short is cool. What do you want? 14 or 16 rounds? So 1 flex or 3 flex fishing. All right, Sanga. I read what you said. All right, 3 flex. Let me just double check that. 6, 10, 13, 16 rounds, full PPR, -1 for interception. Submit. Oh boy. You guys ready? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's super heavyweight beat the brain bout. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event. Give it up for our challenger. Rather be out fishing. And your champion, your host, the man with the beard, Hussein the Brain. Will he get his revenge on fishing? I had such a good draft last time, but he got the best of me. His team went off. I really thought I had a good draft though. I was really confident in it. This is from 2 weeks ago. I won last week, but that was only $100. This is for $400. It makes such a big difference when it's 4 times the money. All right, I didn't even mean to hit that, but let's get ready to rumble. I really wanted the first pick. Like, I really wanted this. Please give me Travis Kelce. Let's go. All right, guys, it's three quarterback, three running back, four wide receiver, three tight end, and three flex. Pretty deep draft here. Mono e mono, head to head, one on one, winner take all, serious money on the line. Winner gets 400 bucks, $200 buy-in. Winner gets 400 bucks. Austin Eckler. Wow. That's running back. All right. Okay. I'm going to go with the highest floor guy here. And that's going to be Mahomes. And I'm going to take the next best tight end, Mark Andrews. Yeah, I really wanted first pick too. I was banking on that so hard. Change that 200 to 400 so it makes it seem like even doper. Like this is an even more lit live stream. All right, change it to 400. Don't say 200. 400 makes it sound way better. Way, way crazier. $400. 400 USD. Super heavyweight. All right. Love it. Okay. I got my guy. All right. So my first pick. Let me lock that in. All right. I knew I wanted Jalen Hurts there. Crap. Ah, so close. I really wanted Tyreek Hill. Great. Damn. Oh, go Chase and AJ Brown. Why Chase over Higgins? Because Chase is better. Christian Kirk. Amari Cooper. He's got 0 quarterbacks and he's drafted 1 tight end. Nick Chubb, Nick, Ken Walker. Yeah, I'm actually about to take him. I counted at least like 6 good running backs, so that's why I didn't draft Nick Chubb there. Oh, he's done with his tight ends. Okay, so no tight ends for me. Okay. Okay, that's cool. All right. All right. All right. Bit of a surprise for sure. Go Keenan Allen. Whew, Dalvin Cook, JT, and Pratt Fryermuth for me. So he's going with his quarterbacks. He went Justin Herbert, Justin Fields, and Justin. Is there any other quarterbacks named Justin? What was crazy was I was so sucked in just the past like 3, 4 minutes. I was completely in the zone. I wasn't stressed out, nor was I confident. Like I was just in the zone. And it was so weird. It was not like a zen moment to where like I said, I wasn't like very confident or anything, but like I totally forgot I was doing a $215 draft. Like that's a lot of money for me. I was like the last 4 or 5 minutes, I totally forgot I was doing a high stakes draft. I was just purely in this. I don't even remember. I didn't know I was live streaming. I didn't know I was how much money was on the line. And that happened um right around this mark here, right before I drafted Joe Burrow, right around the Saquon mark. I totally zoned out. And it was a great feeling because I was like, oh shoot, this is a $250 draft. Fish caught a big fish this week. Who do you guys think's gonna win? Aaron Jones is a bust out candidate. A lot of mixed. It seems like just a lot of mixed opinions, really. 'Cause I thought everybody just loves fishing, but seems like there's a few comments that really love my picks, and there's a few comments that really love fishing picks. Oh man, I wanted Tyreek Hill as well, but you got to pick your poison, man. Like this guy, I can't leave fishing out for too long. If I just leave him be, he's taking my picks. So I had to make a choice. I felt like I had to get Jalen Hurts, even though I sacrificed, and I had to make a decision between Christian McCaffrey or Tyreek Hill. And it was very hard. And I think I made the right decision. I just felt like I really wanted to get out the draft with CMC, and I really wanted my top two quarterbacks because I feel like the top two quarterbacks are so elite. They're so safe and such high floor and such high ceiling for Mahomes and Hurts that it's unmatched with the other guys. I love Burrow and Herbert, though. Don't get me wrong. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's just fun. It's like when I give out grades. That's not how the league finishes, right? When I give out team grades. We know that. We know what we you think the Bears are gonna throw every play? Come on, we know that. All right, guys, who do you think is going to win? My team. Let me screenshot this really quick. All right. My team is Kelsey, Mahomes, Mandrews, Jalen Hurts, C-Mac, Chase, AJ Brown, Christian Kirk, Amari Cooper, Derrick Henry, Saquon, Joe Burrow, Keenan Allen, Dalvin Cook, JT, Pat Fryermuth. My opponent has Eckler, Adams, Josh Jacobs, Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, Amon Ra, killer wide receivers right there. Um, CeeDee Lamb, George Kittle, Nick Chubb, Ken Walker, Dalton Schultz, TJ Hawkinson, Aaron Jones, Herbert, Justin Fields, Trevor Lawrence. He's killing it with the RBs and wide receivers while I'm killing it with the quarterbacks and tight ends. We'll see. Easy win with Kelsey and Mahomes. Your first 9 picks are great. I think you're talking about me, maybe. He's going to kill your couch. Yeah. Well, everyone's entitled to their opinion. We got to battle it out. All I know is $400 are on the line. It is nasty. And that was pretty stressful. If I don't win my money, That means I'm gonna lose another 215 to this guy. Yeah, but it was a lot of we call this fun. I mean, it was intense. Wasn't like sweaty intense, like sweaty, stinky armpits intense. Not like that type of intense, but it's a very competitive thing. There's a big difference when you put up $1 and when you put up $200. Yeah, it's a big difference. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna end it there. This was awesome. Thank you again for another awesome live stream. Thank you for joining the drafters. If you guys do want to play, there's a bunch of stuff here. There's pick 'em, there's rank 'em, but check out drafters, man. Use my promo code Couch100 for new users, Couch25 to re-up. So go to drafters.com or go to the Drafters Fantasy Sports app. Use my promo codes and yeah, that's it for this video. Good luck this week. I want to wish everybody good luck except Fishing. I hope he loses against me, but great opponent. I must say he beat me last time. Hopefully I can beat him this time. All right, guys, I'm signing out. Good luck this week in all your fantasy football leagues.